We ready now?
Yeah.
For reals?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the first player token. Today we have a special guest.
Hi.
Tell them your name.
Hi, I'm Fallon.
That's Fallon, and she's going to share with us her 3 favorite board games.
Yep.
Your 3 favorite board games, starting with number
3.
3.
3.
3.
3.
Okay. What's number 3?
It's a game called Horrified.
Ooh. I like this one too.
This game is about you're trying to stop the monsters in the game from taking over.
Yeah, so it's you're working together, right? It's a cooperative game.
So you have like different things that you and the monsters can do together. Like there's different monster people, and there's different people that you can help and save. Like,
the civilians. What are they called? The villagers.
The villagers.
Yeah.
Like from Minecraft.
So, what is your favorite monster to play against?
Probably Dracula.
Oh, you know what? I feel like Dracula always goes after you. Every time we play this game, seems like this Dracula character is always chasing her across the board.
Because for some reason I always pick the closest character to him for some reason.
No, I like Dracula too. You gotta go around and break his coffins, and then you can go and attack him, right?
Yeah.
Because you're all working together.
Yeah.
And what about some of the players you can be?
So the players that you can be have different abilities that you can use and how many actions they have. Like this is the scientist. Her ability is you may add 1 to the strength of any item you use. And there are different items that I will show you in a second. There's like different characters that you can be, lots of them, and each of them like do something special. They each start at a different location on the map. Should I show them the map?
We can show them real quick, yeah.
Yeah. So you got some cool words right there.
Yeah, a little. Oh, that's not upside down. We're good. Show them just a quick map, and then we'll move on to number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
All right.
Hold on, I want to show them the.
So the map is
Pretty big.
the city board with all the different locations on it. You'll be traveling along the yellow lines to different locations.
Yeah. And there can be different items placed on the map. Some items can look like this. The items go in different spots. So at the bottom, there's like where it goes, like museum. It's on this one.
There.
Yeah, some focus.
Might be a little too close.
Whatever. And at the top, there is a number. That is how strong or it is. Strong is.
So, if you had to rate Horrified 1 through 10, what would you rate it?
Probably solid 8.5.
8.5. Ooh, that's pretty high. I actually like Horrified a lot too. I would rate it. That's a tough one. I would probably do a 7.5. One number lower than yours.
One number lower.
Yeah, but that's a good rating. 8.5 is good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to number 2.
Just slide it over there. Okay, this is my second favorite game. It's called Scotland Yard. So Scotland Yard is about, there's like detectives and there's this person that they're trying to catch that's running around town.
Mr. X.
Mr. X.
Or Mrs. X.
Mrs. X, yeah. I like to play as Mrs. X. There's a hat that even goes with it. So like, you wear the hat, or you're looking at the board, and you can like look down so that way no one can see where you are.
Yeah, you can't see where you're looking.
Yeah.
No.
Can you see my eyes?
No cheating for the detectives. I can't see where you're looking.
I was looking at the ground. Okay. Anyway, so there's like different things that the detectives and Mr. X or Mrs. X can use. So there is a taxi.
This is how they move on the board?
Yeah, this is how they move on the board. I'll show the board in a second. Taxi. Okay. Bus. Hopefully, I can see. You see. And then underground, which is the fastest way of moving. But there's not a lot of underground.
Yeah, that moves you the farthest on the board, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Why is there Pennsylvania? Oh, right, yeah.
And the board has, how many places do you think are on the board? Locations you can move to?
400 something.
400 or something.
Yeah, do you guys see that?
There's a
It's
lot.
crazy.
There's not 400 or something. There's probably about around 200 locations you can move to.
200, really?
Well, right there's a 199.
199.
Yeah, I think that might be the highest one.
Ooh, okay.
So, on this board, Mr. X is hiding somewhere, and everyone else, all the detectives are working together to try and find Mr. X, right?
Yeah. So there's like different peoples. There's a green, there's a blue, there's a black, there's a
Another green you did?
there's not two greens. You got a yellow.
Best color?
Ah, I dropped it. Can you get that for me? Thank you. Okay. And a red. Red.
So, Mr. X wins if he can go through how many turns is on that track?
24 turns.
So Mr. X uses this to keep track of where he's at,
Mm-hmm.
because his pawn is on the board, so he'll write down the location number he's at and cover it
Mm-hmm. By
Yeah.
using one of these.
by the method he used to travel there. And the rest of the players are using their tickets to try and find out where he's at, and if they ever get on the same location as Mr. X, they win. But if Mr. X can evade him for 24 turns, Mr. X escapes and he wins. So it's like an all versus one.
Yeah, and to make it easier for the detectives, every once in a while there's gonna be a number with a circle and a bigger circle.
Like that oval shape there, whatever it is.
Yeah, and Mr. X will write down what it is, what thing he used, and he would get his pawn and put it on the number that
So
that was
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Well, that last one he'll show that he escaped where he's at.
Oh, okay.
So really only 4 times during the game you'll see where Mr. X is at, and you'll have an idea of where to kind of zone in and try and catch him.
Also, there's 2 more things. There are 3 of these. These are wilds. It can get you across. I think these are wilds, right?
Yeah, Mr. X can use those to travel by taxi, bus, or underground,
But also water.
and water too. There's water
So
track.
there's like little black lines on water that he can use. Like he goes to a certain spot with a black line. You can use one of these to get there. There's also a ×2 turns.
I like this game too. It's another good game. And how many times has Mr. X won when we've played?
Not a lot. Like 1 or 2 times.
It's hard to be Mr. X, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you rate Mr. X? What would you rate
Mr. X.
Scotland Yard?
A 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Oh, if this is number 2, I don't know what you're gonna rate your number 1 at. A 9. You know what? I think I enjoyed. Well, I did 7.5 for Horrified.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna do. That's a tough one. I'll do an 8. I also like Scotland Yard.
Okay.
All right. What's your number 1? Your most favorite game in the whole world?
This is a really fun game.
It is. I promise.
Dice Forge.
Dice Forge.
Whenever my dad asks if whenever my dad asks if we want to play a board game, and we all say yes, and he asks which board game we should play, this is my first option.
First option every
First
time.
option.
I don't even ask at this point. I just assume it's gonna be Dice Forge. Why do you like Dice Forge so much?
Well, it's a super fun game, and hold on. I really like the art in this actually too.
It does have good art.
Yeah.
But it also has, before you take it out, see if we can tilt it without spilling it. Everything has its own place where it goes in the box. The insert
So organized.
is very organized. Anyways, we can't really show it without spilling it.
Okay. So I also, there's like 2 types of dice that you can have. One's like a moon dice and one's like a sun dice.
The moon shards and the sun shards.
Yep. I call them dice. They're dice.
Well, they're dice, but the icons are shards. Yep.
Yeah. So there's different people that you can be. The people don't really matter though. But like you have different slots for different like cubes that you have here, like different colored cubes.
Those are just tracks that keep track of your
Yep.
your different currency, if you will. There's a track for gold, a track for the sun shard, and then the moon shard, and then a victory point track down here in green.
Yep.
And each player's going to have one of these, and it's 2 to 4 players, right?
Yep. And there's also I didn't come to this super long, like that, super long board thing.
That goes in the middle. Yeah.
Yep, the very center. And each player would get their colored pawn, and they'd put it in, if I can pick this up again, the circle thing right there.
That's the starting island location.
Yep. So they'd put their pawn where it would belong, you know, like that goes.
So, but what is special about this game? Let me show them that first. The best part of the whole game.
You get to change the dice.
You get to change the dice.
Yeah, you can remove like this the dice faces, and you can buy more dice faces.
So you have this market right here. All of these are different. So I guess pick one up right here. Removed a number 2 sun shard, and you take your dice, and you pop off one of the old faces you don't want anymore, and you upgrade your dice. So now it has the number 2 shard on it.
It's kind of hard to do.
Sometimes you got to use your extra piece to pry it off, but once you get on there, they stay on real good when you roll them. The dice are nice size. You're only rolling 2 dice at a time. Each player takes 2 dice, and you're going to be upgrading both of your dice throughout the game. And they roll good. I think that. What do you think with the rolling? Are they good dice, or are they kind of clunky? And
I kind of like the sound that they make when they clink together, though.
yeah, they do sound cool. And all 6 sides on both dice you can upgrade to whatever faces you want to buy from the market. And you spend gold and sun and moon shards to upgrade the faces.
You could also use your sun and moon shards to buy cards that allow you to do more things in the game.
Well, you're right. So in this market you use gold to upgrade, and then some of these will get you different face dice from your sun and moon shards.
Yeah, like certain dice that you can't buy.
From gold, yeah.
Yeah, so there's like, hold on, let me find one. Is that one?
No, that one just gives you resources.
Okay, so that's one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is a card here that you can use to buy a dice face.
Okay, so you did a 7.5 for Horrified, an 8,
9.
a 9 for Scotland Yard. Can I guess what you are going to rate this one?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess a 9.9999.
Nope.
Nope. What is it?
An 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. You like it that much, huh?
Yep.
It is a good game.
It's a very fun game.
This one, I think I've had more fun playing this one than the other 2 you picked. I like those other 2 as well. But I think I would rate this one higher than those as well. So I would rate this at probably a 9.
A 9?
A
9.
9.
10?
9 out of 10. That's how much I like this game too. This is a good one. I don't think I've ever taught someone this game who didn't like it. That's how good this game is.
Yeah, because everyone likes this game.
Everyone likes this game. So those are your 3 favorite games. Should we stack them so they can see real quick?
Yeah.
Scotland Yard.
Well, this is number 3, number 2.
Oh, we gotta put them in order.
Yeah.
3, 2,
1.
1. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see. And
And that's our 3 favorite games. Well, that's
my 3 favorite games.
Fallon's 3 favorite games. Let us know what you think of these games, if you've played them, or if they look cool. And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you next time.